the Valley Kings tournament, or, well, looking back on it, these are more of like a gauntlet instead of a tournament, because it's all one ring. I originally planned for it to be a tournament style thing, but that plan kind of failed whenever I was testing out the scavengers. So, ValleyKing's Gauntlet. Starting with the underrated, but oh so beloved, Albertosaurus.
Team just told me some fun facts about the Albertosaurus.
Tell them.
Apparently they have serrated, flesh-ripping teeth, show pack behavior, and like nothing more than hunting. Now, is it just me, or are those facts less fun and more fundamentally terrifying, huh?
I'll let you pass because I liked that joke. The Allosaurus that phases through walls.
The Allosaurus, a big bipedal predator that will happily hunt or scavenge for food. This animal really isn't a fussy eater. And on that note, I'm just gonna take a few thousand steps back.
While you're taking a few thousand steps back, I'm gonna take a few steps back into settings. Seeing them panic immediately reminded me I gotta turn combat frequency off. No. That's our first death of the day. Another one of my top favorites, the Carnotaurus, the meat-eating bull. You would need a very brave matador to deal with these bulls. A Jurassic World Evolution classic, the Ceratosaurus. One of my upcoming favorites, the, where are they? The Concavenators. The underused but equally magnificent Cryolophosaurus. I think these are a very underrated dinosaur that we don't see often, and I personally love them.
Introducing Antarctica's own mean, lean hunting machine. Of course, Antarctica back in the early Jurassic wasn't as freezing cold as it is now, but the Cryolophosaurus is still an incredible survivor.
He's also got an incredible crest. The cannibalistic Majungasaurus.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Cryolophosaurus.
Here we have an old fan favorite of mine from the early days of Jurassic World Evolution, the Metracanthosaurus. I used to love these guys back whenever you'd unlock them in the second island.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, look at that. Now we're going to do something a little bit different with our piscivores right here. The Baryonyx, the Irritator, and the Suchomimus. Those three medium carnivores, or pescivores, they have no issue with being around one another. And I know there are other medium-sized carnivores who are the same. So what I'm going to do with these three, because I know for a fact these three will team up together. Oops. These three will team up together. Instead of maxing them out, I'm going to put combat. I'm going to put all of them on 50%. And there's only going to be two batches of each of the pescivores on 50%. So it'll be half and half. We're not going to make them too weak, but we're not going to immediately put them on the strongest end. Alright, the difficult to pronounce and not 100% sure if I can pronounce, Guanhausaurus. One of those, maybe. I'm really not sure. Everyone's favorite fluffy theropod, the snowed T-Rex, as some call it, the Uteranosaurus. One of my favorite and scariest dinosaurs in Ark Survival Evolved. And I say evolved because Ascended has way scarier stuff. The first of the pesky piscivores, the Baryonyx. The second of the pesky piscivores, Suchomimus. Yes, look at them in all their glory. I need y'all to get out of the way. There's one more dinosaur. Be gone. Wrong way. The final of the pesky pescivores. We cannot see because we're in the wall. The Irritator.
We are pleased to welcome in.
Alrighty, everybody. The ValleyKing's Gauntlet. Place your bets. Place your bets because we are about to begin in 3, 2, 1. Click. The first fight is the Baryonyx against another Baryonyx. A Majungasaurus versus a Concavinator. Immediately the Concavinator is down. Cryolophosaurus versus Concavinator. Cryolophosaurus gets the first bite in. Of course it does. What a majestic creature. But the Concavinator gets a good bite out of Miss Cryolophosaurus. Will this fight end in stalemate? It shall. Majungasaurus versus another Cryolophosaurus. Not Cryolophosaurus. Concavinator. Concavinator retreats. These are fighting for dominance. A Carnotaurus versus Cryolophosaurus. It killed the Carnotaurus in one bite. Allosaurus versus Majungasaurus. Somewhere. Majungasaurus versus Metracanthosaurus. There's so many names. Ooh. My poor Carnotaurus is dead. If it isn't clear, I have a astonishing favorite. I want the Carnos to win, but I don't think that's possible. The Majungasaurus faces off against the Metracanthosaurus. Who will win and who will fall? We got a rock and we got a watermelon looking. Nope. Basic standoff. Alright. Right around its neck. You can do this, I believe. Don't let it get away. I mean, you didn't let it get away. Oh. Well, that Baryonyx is dead. Suchomimus. Allosaurus. Okay then. You just made it kill itself. Damn! See that slide? The Suchomimus knows how they do it in Tokyo with the slides. I don't know if it was just the camera angle, but the way it kept attacking and sliding afterwards. Come on, you got this, Cryolophosaurus. Nope, it retreated. Well, I'll be. They keep running away from their fights. Like I said, they are rather smart. They know that to survive, they just gotta run away.
Asset being transported.
Damn, that was a cinematic shot.
Asset transportation underway. Commencing asset transit. Transit has commenced.
Run away! Or walk away. And the Suchomimus is dead. Killed by the Allosaurus. Only you remain, but not for long. The 3 Allos are still alive. The lonely Ceratosaurus is about to go hungry. This Cheng Tao is the only one remaining. Both Carnos are here. We're gonna ignore that. The Albertosaurus is still alive. That's interesting.
Asset requiring collection.
This is the final stretch, everybody. Oh no, I'm sorry, my dude. You might be able to get a bite or two before it comes down. Ooh, here we are. At this point, the fights are determined not by who wins, but by the ailment they receive afterwards. Huh? Come on. Come on, you got this, Carnotaurus. Broken claw. Lacer. Yes! It's bound to die now. The Carnotaurus just gotta stay alive a little bit longer. Oh! He killed it! She killed it, I mean. Standoff is really close. Only 2 Carnos, 2 Allos, the Albertosaurus, and the remaining checks out. Oh, okay. And That was a very glitched out one, but it'll suffice. This is the end. It's the end of the Albertosaurus. Goodbye. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you fighting this one? No. You're at an advantage. A very subtle advantage, but it's an advantage nonetheless. Yes! You got the injury! And it's hungry. You have a chance, Carno, if you eat the whole body. Organs, bone, everything. If you eat everything and then charge at it. You got it! No, don't leave the body. He's gonna heal with it. I can't take away the body now that you've eaten it, because that would be blatant cheating. I would be lying if I didn't think about it, though. But as bad as I want to, I can't cheat. Wait. Whoa. There we go. Stop, screw you guys. An hour and 42 minutes later. Alright, well, given their health states, I have made the determination to say the Carnotaurus lost. It's at 38 health, you're at 48 health, that's 10 health lower, and it technically lost the fight they did. So we're going to tranquilize it, let the Allosaurus have its feast. And then we're going to crown the victor as the Allosaurus. Allosaurus. The victor is Allosaurus 2. Combat kills 8, won 12 fights, and lost 1. Lived the rest of his days with 2 scars. Alright. Now, I'm going to go touch some grass because 2 hours is too long waiting for dinosaurs in a digital game to fight. Ugh. Stay tuned for the next epic battle. Ah! Stay tuned for the next battle. The Earthquakers Gauntlet, which will feature Acrocanthosaurus, Giganotosaurus, Tyrannosaurus, and the Spinosaurus.